Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius. Today you are most compatible with Virgo. You may be really confident in your energy today. 3 a.m. could be important for you. Today, tomorrow, whenever you see this message, Aquarius, I'm recording for you on Tuesday. Tuesdays are the energies of Mars, your drive, your ambition, determination. Tuesday is also the god of war. So it brings about your rage and aggression, okay? Competitiveness, all right? Oh, excuse me, Aquarius. You'll look nice in the color purple. Look at that. There's that rage and aggression. Aquarius, you'll look nice in the color purple or the color purple. There's the purple may appear in your day. Purple is the energy that connects you to your enlightenment, your intuition, your crown chakra, however you receive intuitive messages. And your good luck number for today is the number 11, which also connects you to those intuitive messages and your enlightenment. So, hey, hi, hello, Aquarius. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive and vibrating in very, very positive energies today. I know most of you are Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, Aquarius, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend. And YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Aquarius. So, Aquarius, we're going to do a quick energy read and look at the overall energies you may encounter in your day-to-day activities as you go about your day today. We'll see what's causing the energies, how you appear in the energies, and the outcome. If this is your first time watching, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. I do have the balcony door open. Well, I had it open just a little bit, but it's a little windy. So the wind blew it open just a little bit. So we may hear some outside noise. Ooh, the devil, the star, Aquarius. And then there's that Knight of Swords. And we saw the hostilities energy here. It's around the star, which is your natural energy. So we'll leave these over to the side and see. Broken Heart is here at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like these energies may apply. Let's see, Aquarius though. We'll get all the energy pulled and see what's going on here. But make sure you check out your playlist. There's an entire playlist dedicated to you, Aquarius. You have just about 200 videos there for you. So depending on, how long you've been in this cycle, you may want to check out your playlist because the energies aren't that old, okay? My channel isn't that old. So let's see, Aquarius. And there's always a timestamp in the comments of all of my videos where you can forward through the shuffling, the horoscope, and my rambling to where we get to the first card, okay? So let's see, Aquarius. All right, there's children outside playing, friend. That's a natural part of life. I can't change that, and I won't edit it out of the video. I don't edit the videos, so there's that. Patience is your overall energy. Be easy, friend. Relax. It's just children. They'll run on eventually. No, I'm just playing, Aquarius. Laugh, friend. Laugh. I know you the king of swords, friend, but laugh. It's all right. I'm just playing, Aquarius. Patience, broken heart. So patience is the energy of needing to see things from a different perspective, needing to be flexible, maybe, thinking outside of the box. Broken heart is that heartache, that uncomfortable feeling of grief or loss or sadness, typically after a breakup. All right, Aquarius. Now, what's causing this energy? The Eight of Pentacles. So patience. The Eight of Pentacles is building. It's diligence. It's apprentice. It's someone who is very very dedicated to learning the skill or developing their skills. It's repetition, doing the same thing over and over and over. It's very repetitive, so you become very skilled at it. Building, right? It's hard work. Aquarius, you're appearing as the Three of Swords, which kind of makes sense with this broken heart energy here. So, feeling a little uncomfortable in your emotions, okay? You're being impacted by the Magician. I don't want to say that. We'll look and see what the Magician is, but I don't like that the Magician is what's impacting you, because the Magician, especially because we have the Devil here as well, this could be, energy work, dark magic. It could be manipulation. If, it's not someone who practices magic, it could just be manipulation, verbal, emotional manipulation, right? That's why you're in the Three of Swords. The outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. So, being single definitely feels like there's a breakup here. The woman holding a coin is at the bottom of the deck. Attachment. The attachment could be the woman holding a coin being attached to you, or you're attached to this woman holding a coin, especially with the Devil again. It's still that same energy of attachment. If you notice in the depiction, they're chained together, their hands are chained. The Nine of Pentacles is connected to the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So good news usually in regards to work. It's new ideas, a new journey. It's a new exciting beginning, right? So let's see. Aquarius, the Eight of Pentacles, patience, needing to see things from a different perspective, or a need to be flexible maybe in your work. The Eight of Pentacles, in the way you are developing a skill. Maybe think outside of the box, be flexible with doing things. Don't be complacent, right? Think outside of the box. There's more than one way to do something. Let's see, what's this Eight of Pentacles about, Aquarius? So, yeah, the Fool, the Page of Wands, a new exciting beginning, a new journey, a new beginning, being flexible. The High Priestess, behind the Fool is judgment. Careful, right? Being accountable for your actions. So, the Fool is that energy of, being just that sometimes, being very foolish in this depiction. This person, really is walking right off the cliff and not looking. Judgment is you being held accountable for those reckless decisions. You have the Sun, the High Priestess, such major energy here. The High Priestess is very knowledgeable. The Lovers, making a choice or a decision. The Hermit, in solitude, keeping it to yourself, very much so with the High Priestess and the Hermit. There's a relationship here that you should very much so keep to yourself. The Wheel of Fortune, that positive shift in the energy, and that victory, success, things going in your favor. And that's the next card here behind this woman holding a coin is the victory and success. So there's definitely, maybe you are the Magician, okay? If you are the Magician here, then perfect. You're using all of your resources to create the outcome that you want. But let's just take a look. You're definitely gonna be patient. If you are the worker here, the Magician here, the one that's very diligent in, this work that you're doing, I would say be flexible. Do it a different way. If you've been doing something the exact same way, getting the exact same result. Do it a different way. Be patient. Do it a different way. I don't want to say it any. I don't want to keep saying the same thing over and over again, Aquarius. But I think you get it, right? Especially if this is in regards to a relationship. So in the outcome, you have the Nine of Pentacles, being financially stable, the fruits of your labor, your hard work pays off. Ooh, that scared me. The Eight of Pentacles is the natural energy. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is the natural energy that follows the Eight of Pentacles. So being very stable. But let's look at this Knight of Swords with the star and the devil. The star being that energy of hope. The devil, though, being that energy of your morals and your integrity being coming into question, having to make moral decisions. Let's see what the Knight of Swords is about. It's almost like having to decide if you're wanting to, whatever the situation is that caused this breakup or this heartache, right? I'm saying breakup because it's usually in regards to love when it's the Three of Swords. But whatever caused this heartache, you're going to have to make a decision if you're going to want to heal and forgive this person or hold them in judgment, hold them accountable for their actions. I feel like someone could have said something pretty they kind of flew off the handle, it looks like. They reacted from a place of emotion. Let's see. You have Capricorn, Aquarius, Virgo is here, Gemini is here, Leo's here, Libra. So the Eight of Wands, yeah. I feel like something happened really quickly. I feel like there was a heated argument or exchange. It feels like this could have been through messages, like a text message argument. And someone's gonna apologize. Yeah, Queen of Swords, Libra. I know you're the King of Swords, but if anyone's gonna match your energy, it's gonna be that Queen of Swords, okay? I feel like it was just a heated exchange, and whatever caused this heartache, you guys are gonna have to heal from it. Yeah, that Queen of Swords is connected to the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, happiness, Tower, the Moon, and the Ace of Wands. So, I mean, the Page of Wands, the Fool, the Ace of Wands, the opportunity will present itself in an unexpected way, right? You guys will have the opportunity to heal, Aquarius, okay? So I'll do love readings for you guys either Wednesday or Thursday. So make sure you have your notifications on for those. Don't forget to comment, like, hype, subscribe, all of those free ways to support the video. I appreciate you so, so much. Thanks for hanging out and sharing some of your energies with me. And thanks for watching, Aquarius. Bye, guys.